Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial video. This time we're going to check out how to save images that you'll see in TikTok Live as transparent images that you can use in your overlays to set up gift goals or other types of interactions with your viewers on your TikTok live stream. This was really hard for me when I was first starting out, and so hopefully this video makes it a little bit easier for you. If you're new here, please like and subscribe so I can continue making more content like this. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so if you have Tickfinity, this is the easiest way to do this. And you could do it with the free version of Tickfinity. I pay for the pro version of Tickfinity because I like setting up sounds for all of my GIFs, but you can do it either way. Essentially, you will sign into Tickfinity, and on the left-hand side, you're going to go down to sound alerts. And this is where you can set up any of your sound alerts for any of the TikTok GIFs. You can see I've got quite a few in here. Now, once you have your TikTok gift, let's say we want to do something like, I don't know, the rose bear. You can click and drag the picture of the rose bear over to a folder or your desktop and just drop it. And you're going to have that image right here. However, the image isn't necessarily usable. It's a WebP file, which is not something you can easily use as an overlay image. But if you right click on this, if you're on a Windows based computer and you go open with Paint, it's going to open it up in Microsoft Paint, and you'll see the wonderful little grid on the background, checkerboard grid, which indicates that this is a transparent image. Now, all you have to do is File, Save As, PNG Picture. And you can just name it whatever it is. So we could name it Rose Bear and click Save and close out Paint. And boom, there you go. Here's our Rose Bear. It's a transparent PNG image. Don't forget to delete the old WebP file because you don't want to use that. But now you have Rose Bear. And as you can see, I've done this with a whole bunch of other gift images that I regularly use for different things in different overlays. Now, as far as adding the overlay, let's say you've got TikTok Live Studio up and you want to add an overlay, you can just add a source to your scene, go to Image, add an image, and just browse for any of those images. So for instance, maybe you want to use the Santa hat. Here it is, add the source, and you now have the Santa hat. It's a transparent image, and you can set it wherever you want. Now, the cool thing about this is this allows you to set up different things where a gift that your viewers might send might impact your gameplay or things that you do on your live stream. So you could add a little bit of text. You could play around with this in other software editing tools like Canva if you want to set up something a little fancier, but this is just a great start to get you going to advertise different gifts to do specific things. That said, I will remind you that you're not supposed to bait viewers for gifts for non-impactful or meaningful content. So just be aware of TikTok's terms and conditions. And it seems that TikTok uses an algorithm, maybe some sort of AI tool to scan live streams and look for gift images that are too large or take up too much space on the screen. And that can lead to a restriction or a violation. So do be aware of that. Use it at your own risk. But if you keep it small enough with a little bit of text, it's a great way to enhance your stream. And I haven't really had any issues with that as long as I don't have too many of them on any given overlay. You can also use OBS like I do and use this in any of the overlays that you build and then just send the entire thing over as a virtual camera to TikTok Live Studio. Whatever works for you. But I hope that's helpful in learning how to set up your images as overlays, transparent PNGs, without having to just Google or search or try to recreate them. It's so much easier to just click and drag and open with Paint and save as a transparent PNG. So I hope that saves you some time and sets you up to set whatever images you would like to have as part of your live stream experience for your viewers. Anyway, that's it for today's tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. Again, like and subscribe to help support the channel, and I will catch you guys next time.